Hey guys, this is the Dark Passenger, and I just thought I'd do a video kind of going in depth on some of my favorite scenes in the new Halloween movie. Halloween 2018. This sequel that takes place 40 years later. 40 years after the original. John Carpenter's classic 1978 film. So basically, in the beginning, we have these two investigative reporters. They come to visit Michael Myers. They're just kind of investigating the case. What happened back then in 1978 before he was apprehended and committed to Smith's Grove. Sentenced to Smith's Grove once again. And basically, one of these reporters, the male one, he speaks to Michael and pulls out his mask that he wore during his spree to try to get a reaction out of him. But Michael wouldn't react, like he wouldn't speak, like he knew what it was, he knew what the reporter was showing him, but he just didn't respond in any way. I don't think it's because he can't speak. It's just because he doesn't want to, and that's the whole. And that's Michael Myers' thing. That's he doesn't speak. He's just pure evil, pretty much. And after failing to get a response from him, they go see Laurie Strode. They offer to pay her $3,000 to talk to them. She speaks to them, and then she rudely kicks them out. She basically, asks the male reporter if he believes in the boogeyman, and he says no. He believes in Michael Myers, deranged serial killer, but not in the boogeyman. And that was, one of the best scenes in the film for me. Like, that whole interaction with Laurie Strode. And she's in this film. She's basically fucked up over what happened. She really just kind of has this stress disorder ever since. She's been praying for Michael to escape so she could kill him. Later on in the film, she says that she says I've been praying for him to escape. And the sheriff, I think, asks her, well, why did you do that? And she says, so I can kill him, so I can finally just, kill him, kind of, and just, forget about it, sort of thing. But, before that, she goes to see Michael, getting on the bus, because he was just about to be transferred when these reporters came to see him. So she went and she saw him being loaded on the bus to be transferred. But he obviously ends up escaping, and he goes back to Haddonfield. And the very first kill, one of the first kills, are these two reporters. He kills them in a gas station bathroom. He beats the male reporter to death. And the female one, he strangles her in a bathroom stall. That scene was pretty fucked up. This was right before he puts on the mask. He goes into their trunk and he puts on his mask. And that scene is just so epic, in my opinion. The Halloween theme playing in the background, and also in the beginning credits. It was just great to see that. Great to hear that classic Halloween theme once again. And when he put on his mask also, it was just so intense, that scene, to me. And some of these kills in this movie are really brutal. Like when he first comes to Haddonfield, you kind of also look through his eyes in a way in this movie. Like he goes into a house and stabs one one woman through the neck with a kitchen, with the famous kitchen knife, after beating a woman to death with a hammer, just so he could acquire that knife. That was pretty brutal, pretty awesome to me. And there's also this black kid in this movie that's pretty funny. Like, his babysitter is getting killed by Michael Myers in his bedroom, and she's yelling out for him to help him, and basically he's like, nope, I'm not gonna help you. He runs away and tells her boyfriend, oh, you're gonna get killed, fool. It's pretty funny. Like, that scene was actually really funny to me. Like, I could not help laughing. So basically he drags that babysitter back into this black kid's bedroom and stabs her to death. And he covers her with a sheet, and when the sheriff gets there, he finds her dead. He takes off the sheet and finds her there dead. And that's awesome to me. And also, Judy Greer plays Laurie's daughter Karen. I thought she was pretty good in this. She was really awesome. And there was also Andy Matichek. Well, I don't really know who she is, but she plays the granddaughter Allison. She's awesome. She kind of reminded me of Laurie a little bit in the original film. And also the entire confrontation at the end between Laurie and Michael Myers is just, it is awesome. It's so awesome. Like, I really loved it. I thought she was gonna die because he kind of, smashes through the glass in the front door, and grabs her. So I thought she was gonna die, but there's not. But in the end, they kind of trap him in the basement. It wasn't a cage. It turned out to be a trap. That entire basement that she built, and they trap Michael Myers and basically blow him up or set him on fire. And that was just an awesome ending to the movie. I've just spoiled the hell out of this movie, so for those of you who haven't seen it, I probably wouldn't recommend you watch this video, but, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, DVD updates, movie news. Peace.